ਸਾਂਝਾ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨਪਸੰਦੀ ਦਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀਆਂ ਕਲਾਂ ਵਾਲਾ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਸੱਚ ਹੱਕ ਤੇ ਇਨਸਾਫ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਕੁਲਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੈ। ਦਿਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਗਹਿਰਾਈਆਂ 'ਚੋਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਾਸ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਣਗੇ, परंतु उस तो पहला साढ़े स्पॉन्सर्स का मैं विशेष करके धन्यवाद करना चाहना। मदर इंडिया वाले जिहड़े कि मेन स्ट्रीट के उत्ते ने, तकरीबन 4 दहाकियां तो वध हो गए ने बिजनेस के, 5वां दहाका लग गया इन्हों। हर्बल जिहड़ियां प्रोडक्ट्स ने वो अगरबत्ती करके मशहूर सी, नाल दी इन्हां दे अतर फलैल ने जिहड़े दुकान दे सामने लंघो ना ते बंदा धक्के ना खिच के दुकान दे विच वड़ जांदा है भी इन्नी वधिया खुशबू कित्थों आ रही है। इन्हां दियां मदर इंडिया दियां अपनियां बनाईयां होईयां अगरबत्तियां ने जिहड़ियां, उन्हां दी खुशबू बहुत ही सुगंधित हुंदी आ। ते इन्हां दा बनाया होया जिहड़ा हर्बल शैंपू है 7 मिनटां दे विच धौलियां तो नौजवान बना दिंदा है। केरा गेड़ा मार के आए उत्थे 604 अजकल स्पैशल सेल भी चली हुई है। 604 430 60 72 ते गलबात कर लिया जे। कीप स्माइलिंग वाले डेंचरिस्ट ने साडे विशेष स्पॉन्सर डेंचरिस्ट गगन चाहल, 2 लोकेशन ने एयरपोर्ट ते सरी दे विच। फोन नंबर है 778 60000811। जबाड़ा नवा लवाना है, डेंचर लवाना है, दंद नवे लवाने ने वाजिब कीमतां दे उत्ते। सीनियर खास करके गल करिया जे गवर्नमेंट की नवीं प्लान बाबत 778 60000811। अज प्रोग्राम दे विच पंजाब दियां लोक सभा दियां चोणां होण तो बाद रुझेवें इन्ने रहे कि गलबात ना कर सके। तामल तो उठिया तामल का जंपल एक नौजवान वकील बनता है। वकील बन के तरक्कियां करता है, तरक्कियां करके सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक पहुँच जाता है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट पहुँचने तो बाद ज्ञान आता है कि यार साडे नाल वितकरा हो रहा है, तो इस वितकरे तो बचने के लिए एको एक तरीका है कि खत्री ब्रह्मण सूद वैस उपदेश 4 वर्णा को साझा, ना को बैरी नहीं बेगाना सगल संग हमको बनियाई वाले कंसैप्ट नूं क्यों ना अडोप्ट कर लीए। जदों सुनिया बाणी दे विच कि कोई बोले राम राम, कोई खुदा है, कोई सेवा है गुसैया, कोई अल्लाह है, ये ज्यों ही शब्द पे कहता नहीं मैं हुण सिख बनना, सिख बन के अपने तामल भाईचारे नूं सिक्खी वल तोरना है। और बकायदा तोरना शुरू कर दिता। तोर के मुहार फड़ ली पंजाब की राजनीति भी कहते पंजाब तो शुरू करनी है। हुशियारपुर की सीट तो खड़े हो गए ते पंजाब के लोग बहुत चंगी तरह पहचान ना सके, क्योंकि नवी पहचान सी। पंजाबी बोली आउंदी नहीं सी, सिर्फ इंग्लिश आउंदी सी। एडवोकेट जीवन सिंह उन्हां नाल गलबात करदे हां। अज लाइट गई हुई है तो इस करके मैनूं फोन ते लैना पिया। एडवोकेट जीवन सिंह जी, प्रोग्राम दिलां दी सांझ साझा टीवी ते बहुत बहुत स्वागत। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह जी। हाँ जी भाई साहब जी, आई वुड लाइक टू नो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल what was situation, how did you feel when you went to India, especially in Punjab and Punjab's district Hoshiarpur? What was your action, what was your feelings when you met all those Punjabis during election period?
See, right now I am after the election. We are introspecting ourselves about our strength, weakness, challenges, and opportunities.
Okay.
I came to know that Punjab is the only state in this country. The people are living on the basis of the community. The rest of the countries, the people are scattered in the name of the caste. So that's what naturally the people are fighting with each other, and they are not ready to respect each other. So especially the 90% of people in this country, they are fighting to ensure the self-respect, dignity, and justice. So,
yes.
Actually, we have a great ideology. Okay. We have an organization. We have a great plan to achieve the Begumpura Khalsa Raj. But still, we are struggling to make it as a mass-based movement in India.
How was your experience? How was your experience?
Doing a campaign all over India. Among the Dravidian people, they are the natives of this country.
Okay. How was your experience in India?
Actually, people in India are a Dravidian people. By nature, these people love equality and brotherhood. If you look around India, we can see Sant and revolution leader within 100 kilometers in every. We can move from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. All of them have fought against the Brahminical culture. The ideology of egalitarian culture spread all over the world from Indus Valley. Earlier it was in undivided Punjab. That egalitarian culture is still alive today among 90% of Indian population. Because of the Aryan Manu culture entered into our land to destroy this egalitarian culture. Of the Aryan culture, the Dravidian people were divided into 7,000 upper and lower castes that's called as a graded inequality society. Okay. People in their own country have been fighting each other in the name of the caste. That is a very pathetic. Their own people are fighting within themselves because of this Aryan ideology. Sikh revolution, I want to tell you, the Sikh revolution was started to make the people who are separated in the name of caste to live with sovereignty and liberty. The Sikh revolution was the revolution centered around the struggle for the liberation of the people enslaved in the name of the caste. Purely the Sikh revolution was the revolution centered around the struggle for the liberation of the people enslaved in the name of the caste. Our Bahujan Dravida party had started with their focus on social transformation and economical emancipation. Liberation movement is always related to the cultural movement. For social transformation and cultural movement plays a very important role for social transformation. The cultural movement plays a very important role. So that's what our Gurus and Bhagats more concentrated on the cultural movement. Because the Brahminical culture is the cause of all the sufferings of people in India. All the sufferings are happening because of the Brahminical culture. As long as the Brahminical culture persists, no self-respect, no honor, no justice can be assured to the people in India. So that's what our Sikh is the cultural, purely cultural movement against the Brahminical culture. See, because Brahminical culture is dead against the equality. But our Guru Granth Sahib is the champion of equality.
And Paisal, can you explain how long you were especially in Punjab, Hoshiarpur district, during election? How long you stay there?
During election, actually only 1 month I stayed there.
And can you explain your experience? How do you feel?
Actually, I got a 5,000 vote. During this 1 month period, I got a lot of experience from the grassroots people.
Okay.
In the grassroots people, when actually I experienced in UP and as well as in Tamil Nadu also. In 2009, I conducted election at Tamil Nadu on behalf of the BSP. In 2014, I conducted on behalf of the movement, Save Bahujun movement, I conducted election at UP.
Okay.
When I did a campaign in Tamil Nadu and UP, the people started to ask about what caste you are belonging to.
Okay.
But when so based upon the caste only, the people start to give a recognition, or otherwise they start to discuss with me. Once they come to know, people come to know that I belong to this caste, the other caste people are not ready to whether this man is a Supreme Court lawyer or otherwise well educated person, what ideology he is having. The people not are bothered about that. The people are bothering about only the caste. But when I conducted election at Hoshiarpur, when they came to know that I'm a Tamil Sikh, so even from the scheduled caste to all our Sikh brothers, even scheduled caste people and our Sikh OBCs and as well as Sikh brothers, they started to come to Raipur,
Okay.
where I stayed, because I stayed in this one Eid, Balveer Singh's birthplace. So in that home, the people started to come and met me. And not only met me, they contributed aloo, atta, piyaz, vegetable. The people started to bring all the food material.
Okay.
Because the people came from the different parts of the country for a campaign.
Just
I
like
am very much, actually, I am very happy to say and proud to say that I didn't a single paisa during the election time for my food, for my langar.
during your election campaign, you think the language, especially Punjabi language, because in Punjab, सारे लोग पंजाबी बोलते हैं, so there might be a hurdle or a barrier of your language with the Punjabis?
Yes. Because my language is a very big barrier to directly interact with the grassroots people. Because actually political is related to the downtrodden and grassroots and excluded communities, excluded people.
Okay.
The politics is directly related to those people only. Because I missed, because due to the language barrier, I failed to grab the feelings of the grassroots people, downtrodden people.
Yeah. And
Because their problem is only treated through the political power only.
okay, are you
The
trying?
religion will not solve the grassroots people's problem.
Ji.
The grassroots problem will solve through the political power only.
Okay.
That's what I really missed. I really missed their real feelings. But anyway, ideologically, I own the peoples of around 5,000 peoples. It is 5,000 vote means it's not a small number.
And
Even Baba Saheb Ambedkar's greater grandson also contested on the same constituency.
oh,
Because he failed Jaswant Ambedkar. He didn't get even 1,000 vote.
okay.
But people recognized me and they provided around 1,500 vote me.
Okay. One thing I just want to ask you, one question, Bhai Sahab. Ji, one question I want to ask. Couple years ago, you were shaving, you don't have any beard, and today, when you came during Kisan Andolan, your shape was completely different. Today, you have a big beard and you have the star on your head. How do you feel the difference between 2 years back and today?
Actually, now I feel I feel that some energy I got because of my hair,
Okay.
and also little bit of pride also, because earlier because of the caste, I don't want to explain that one because it is purely related to the personal. Actually, my caste identity itself made me as an inferiority complex.
Ji.
But now with beard and mustache,
I think so, yeah, there's no light and internet connection is really bad. And what about, don't worry, it's fine, we can still understand. Are you trying to learn Punjabi?
Yes, yes, ji. Already I have started to learn Punjabi right now. One teacher is coming from the Delhi University and he is teaching me. He is teaching me every day. So I have started to write a Punjabi Gurmukhi letters.
Okay, maybe, okay, one thing, maybe you are on the headphone. If you can bring your phone next to your ear, it's very easy that we can listen very clearly. Maybe your voice is a little bit wobbling. And another question.
Okay.
Now, how many people in Tamils are interested in being converted to Sikhism? How is the wave that working right now?
Yes, actually, we are creating awareness about the messages of Gurus and Bhagats through books.
Bhai Sabji, I think so. I will. Bhai Sabji, I'll give you a call back. I'll give you a call back. Your phone is not clear. I'll call you back. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, look.
ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਡਵੋਕੇਟ ਜੀਵਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੁਣੀ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਰੂਹ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੁਹਿੰਮ ਵਿੱਢੀ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਸ਼ਿਆਰਪੁਰ ਤੋਂ ਇਹ ਸੀਟ ਖੜੇ ਸੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬੜਾ ਵੱਡਾ ਬੈਰੀਅਰ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਬੜਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਏ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 5000 ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਵੋਟਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਤਾਮਿਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਮਿਲ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਯਤਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਹਾਊ ਯੂਰ ਮੂਵਮੈਂਟ ਕਨਵਰਟਿੰਗ ਤਾਮਿਲਸ ਟੂ ਸਿੱਖੀਜ਼ਮ ਕੈਨ ਯੂ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਪਲੀਜ਼
Yes. Actually, our movement is for the social transformation and economical emancipation.
Okay.
For social transformation, cultural movement plays a very important role. Brahminical culture is the cause of all the sufferings of people in India. That's why the massive literary movement is needed to adopt the cultural that affirms sovereignty and liberty.
Okay.
Realizing that, we are preparing a young ambassador through cultural political training. Through political cultural training, we are creating the young ambassadors. We are creating awareness about the messages of our gurus and bhagats through book. Because you know the Captivating the Simple-Hearted, written by Bhajan Singh. Recently, my wife translated that book into Hindi. Fool jo lahu mein khile. Because for the last 2000 years, writing was not available to the indigenous people of this country. Writing was not available because someone is reading, that is an offense of the Brahminical ideology. So that's what my grandfather was illiterate. My mother is illiterate. I am a second generation student. What my mother read, what my father read was a history written by the Brahmins. But it is in this generation that we are beginning to read our own history. It is only when I read the history of the sacrifice and the struggles of our gurus that I feel revolted. The agitation within me turns into movement. That is the more important. When I read the Gurus and Bhagats messages, the agitation within me turns into movement. The book turns into movement. That book written by the Bhajan Singh and Peter Frederick, nowadays that book is not an ordinary book. That the people, if any person read that book, that person will not keep that book in the in library or otherwise in the track. They always keep that book in their hand. So when there is a rebellion in everyone like this, there will only be a Begumpura Khalsa Raj as a result. So once the people, when actually how I feel revolted, the same feeling is happening to everyone. Automatically, whoever got that book and started to read, they are coming towards the Sikhi, the way of life. That is why I fully believe that books can change the world. It is on that basis that we have started giving a book langar on behalf of our movement. Because Sikhs are more concentrating the paid ka langar, but our Tamilians, especially Tamil Sikhs, are mainly concentrated a book langar, because book only transform. It make a consciousness transformation is necessary. Because all our that Brahminical culture, Brahminical literature, is like a garbage in our every Shudra, so-called Shudras in their mind.
Okay.
That if you want to format their garbages in their mind, the book langar is very necessary to make them as a consciousness transformation.
Bhai Sahib ji, can you wind up everything within 2 minutes? What is the concept of the Miri Piri school? What was the reason you started those schools?
Actually, the Guru, the sixth Guru, Har Gobind Singh, had given this concept, the school of Miri Piri. Miri means it related to the politics. First politics, second cultural, second spiritual. Because once, actually, if we fail to have our own political party, it is a very big threat to our own cultural also, own spiritual also.
Okay.
What happened in 1984? The political power only. Indira Gandhi had a political power. Through political power, the Blue Star operation happened. Through power only, through Miri only, they wanted to destroy our Sikh cultures and values and characters.
So that was the main reason.
Political power is more important. That's what we had started the school of Miri Piri, to produce the young ambassadors. That our aim is to produce a young ambassador. Young ambassador that in today we are creating the young ambassador. Tomorrow they will become a leader to lead the society. Once we achieve the Begumpura Khalsa Raj, we need a lot of leaders to our society.
Okay.
Without leaders, how we can sustain the Begumpura Khalsa Raj?
Okay. Bhai Sahib, thank you for your valuable time, and I hope in next interview I'll be talking with you in Punjabi, and I hope कि ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਾਓਗੇ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਟੀਚਰ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਅੱਗੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸੁਪਰੀਮ ਕੋਰਟ ਦੇ ਬੜੇ ਉੱਘੇ ਵਕੀਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਤਾਮਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਯਤਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੀਰੀ ਪੀਰੀ ਸਕੂਲ ਖੋਲ੍ਹ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਦਸਤਾਰਾਂ ਸਜਾ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਔਰ ਵੱਡੀ ਤਾਦਾਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੀਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਪੀਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜਨਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਤਾਮਿਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਘੇ ਵਕੀਲ ਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸਨ। ਥਿੰਕ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਰਮਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਥਿੰਦ, ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦਾ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਖੀਦਾ, MDRT ਵਾਰਡ, ਰਾਊਂਡ ਦਾ ਟੇਬਲ, ਅਲੀਟ 1% ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਬ੍ਰੋਕਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਸਿੱਧੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਿਆ ਜੇ, ਆਪ ਫੋਨ ਚੁੱਕਦੇ ਨੇ 604 828 7213, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਟੀਕਲ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਹੈ, ਲਾਈਫ, ਡਿਸਏਬਿਲਿਟੀ, ਇਨਵੈਸਟਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਜਾਂ ਸੁਪਰ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਲੈਣਾ ਹੈ, 6048287213 ਤੇ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਮਾਪਤ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਆਗਿਆ ਦਿਓ। 6 ਵਜੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਦਵਿੰਦਰ ਬੈਨੀਪਾਲ ਜੀ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਔਰ ਇਹੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ 9 ਵਜੇ ਫਿਰ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਸਾਂਝਾ TV ਤੇ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਿਓ। ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਰੱਬ ਰਾਖਾ ਜੀ।